Okay, well, that was a disaster. Look what just happened. I went to go peel this off, and it freaking shattered. Welcome back, eSIMstudios. My name's Taylor Bell. We're going to do a case review for the iPhone 17 Pro. Now, you can get this iPhone case on Amazon. I'm going to link this down in the video description. Let's get right to it. I'm going to move this to the side for a second so it doesn't focus on that. Let's focus on the case. Look at that. Phone case. Duh. What do you think of the phone in there? That's all that. Is that the same color? It looks a little off, doesn't it? It's supposed to be a color match. Let's see here. Here you get, I'm assuming that obviously that's the screen protector. Now, I already have a screen protector on here. Can you tell? You can see the screen protector is already installed. I'm not going to take this one off to put that one on because this one's an expensive screen protector. This one's a included screen protector. But if you don't have a screen protector, this comes in handy. Again, I'm not going to install this because I already have it on there. I'm just going to use it as a backup. But, man, it's stuck on there. But you can use it on yours if you want. It's a full screen protector, no cutout. Actually, I haven't really seen. Do they have cutouts for the Face ID? I think they're all just flat panels. But you get a screen protector. You get an installation kit for that screen. Which one is it? Here, I guess they're all the same because you have to put one on the back and one on the front. Let's see, you get the provided wet wipe. Doesn't even feel wet. It's a little wet. So clean it real good. Clean this whole area up right here. You've installed one. You've installed them all, basically. So let's clean the lenses. Let's clean the sensor there. And we'll slap it on. And then we'll see what it looks like. There we go. Clean that, and let's go. Alright, so this will go on. Can't forget the dust removal, the dust sticker, and it leaves no residue. Alright, now let's see how this sucker goes. So, looks pretty easy. Do we get all the dust and lint off? Yeah, let's give it a shot. And you just slap it on. You see the water effect it has on there? Still have some water effect. And actually, what the hell? I see some streaking up there. Is that on the... Look at this. Now that's a complete panel. Look. There's no cutouts for the lenses. It's just a complete block. My God, that's a ginormous block. Look how much that stands out. Wow. Not sure I'll keep that on there, but it's there if you want it. So it doesn't look like it's a perfect color match. Let's check this out. It's certainly not. This is orange. This is a pinkish color. This is a TPU in polycarbonate case construction. So the back is polycarbonate, meaning it's like a hard plastic. And the border right here is a TPU. So it's not silicone, but it's squishy where it needs to be squishy. So it's bendable right here. It's a little flexible right here. Now let's put it in and see what this thing looks like. So it's not a necessarily one-to-one color match, but look at this. That is an orange freaking case. Now, I want to see, does it look like it's a color match on here? Let's see what this looks like. I don't know about that. I guess it's a color match. No, it's not. It's not a color match, but They got close. This is more, the iPhone color is more of a burnt orange. So let's look at this. When you have the screen, let's just pretend I put their screen protector on. It comes up and over that screen protector. So even if you do lay this on the surface or on a surface, you're not going to be scratching the screen. Your glass screen protector is not going to be making contact with the surface, right? So that's good that this case does come up slightly up and over the screen protector, the display, 360 degrees all the way around. And let's look at the back. So this is touted as having a large lifted area that protects the camera sensors, right? Because we all know, we've all seen online people, if they do not have this plastic cover on there, they get this camera island scratched up, easily dented, and this certainly protects it. Now, does this come up and over that protector like it does on the front? Does it come up? You see where it comes maybe about a millimeter all the way around? It does not look like it. Now, this is plastic. The protector is plastic. This is not glass. So this, as you can tell, the plastic protector actually comes up and over the cutout here. So that will get scratched up. If you lay this on its back, on a picnic table, right? You go to a public park and they have their picnic tables with, with the little barbecue grill on the side. Those are typically pea stone tables, right? Where it's not flat. It's like a concrete where it has real small microscopic grooves, bumps, gravel composite, where it's not a flat surface is what I'm trying to get at. If you lay this down on a public bench, a public table, on a stone and or concrete surface, you're gonna scratch this protector up. Now, I have a feeling this water effect is not going to go away. Since it's not glass, and get this, it's probably not going to go away because it's sitting on aluminum. Screen protectors, when you put a glass screen protector on a glass display, that water effect will go away. It may take, 12 hours. It may take a little time for it to sit down on there, but that'll go away because it's glass on glass. This is plastic on metal. So I doubt that's actually going to go away, but it is what it is. It might, but I highly doubt it, right? I did a bunch of pushing on there, and who's to say this, since it's plastic, could get scratched easily. It would affect your images and or your videos if this gets scratched up and you take pictures. So I'm not going to be keeping this on the iPhone. I'm going to take it off when this is done, but I'm just putting it on there so you can see what you get with the package. But let's see, the case it comes right up on the screen protector, but does not make contact and or lift it up. There's nothing worse than getting a new case, throwing it on your phone, and it wraps up and around your phone like this, and it pushes up on the screen protector. There's nothing worse than getting a corner pushed up. But look right here. As you can tell, comes right up to it, but does not lift it up. So that's nice. Now look at these cutouts. Pretty symmetrical, pretty even, pretty nice cutouts. I will give them that. It should fit most chargers. Let's see what. Can y'all see that? It's plugged in on the other side, so that's why I can't pull it over too far. This is a Google Pixel charger. Much more wider than, well, yeah, it works. Much more wider than the stock iPhone charger, but that'll work. So the stock iPhone charger will definitely work. Let's try these buttons here. So here's the power button. Oh, very, very nice. Very easy to push, very comfortable, nice and easy. You barely have to use any force. So that's nice and easy. Now let's try the volume buttons. Yep. Very, very easy to push up and down. Now let's try the action button. Ready? Yep. Very easily pushable as well. So I'm just concerned about this on the back. Let's try the camera, but now I just disabled mine because I was recording with this iPhone, and when I put this iPhone in a clamp to hold it up there like on a tripod, I deactivated this camera button, so it wouldn't push, the clamp wouldn't push down on it, but it's easily pushable. See, watch. And you can, plenty of space, zoom in, zoom out. So that's nice and easy access right there. They got this in a bunch of different colors. It actually looks pretty cool. I just wish it was a little more color matched. Now, let me take this off to see what it looks like, see how much coverage there is, because I have a feeling not many people are going to use this, honestly. Again, it is plastic. It could scratch really easily. Now, how the hell do I get this off? It's on there pretty good. I'm going to pause this video and pry this thing off. Hope I don't scratch my damn phone. Hang on. Okay, well, that was a disaster. Look what just happened. I went to go peel this off, and it freaking shattered everywhere, all over the place. In a gazillion pieces of glass all over my face, all over my desk. I don't know how I'm going to get this off. God damn it. I wish I had recorded that, but pause the video to take it off, and it just shattered all over the place. Now I got glass shards all over myself. God dang it. Well, I don't know how I'm going to take that off. Probably gonna have to heat it up with a hot air gun, or like that women use for their hair. I'm gonna have to heat it up, and I'm gonna have to pop it off. But I hope I'm not gonna have to scratch this. So, Jesus, oh boy. All right, well, there you go. So the top is glass, and the inside is plastic. So the top is a glass layer, the thick part is plastic, but beware, it's stuck on there super hard like glue, and it just shattered all over the place. Well, that's a first. Okay, well, I don't know where I'm going to go from here, but that's on there good. I'm going to have to heat it up. I'm going to have to go get a vacuum. And I got it in my hair. I got it all over the place. Look at this. Look. Check this out. Glass. 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 Glass on my shirt. Look at that. Insane. Glass on my pants. I felt it get in my hair. Thank God it didn't get in my eye. All right. Well, interesting. That's a first. And I was going to use this SIM card to pop it off, but I couldn't get it under there. So I was going to use this SIM tray ejector to get it under there. I was like, nah, I shouldn't do that because it's going to scratch my iPhone. So I was like, you know what? Let me get it with my nail, and that's when I got under this part right here where my nail is, and I peeled it up. I'm like, I'm getting it. And as soon as I felt it lift, it snapped and shattered all over the place. Oh boy. Anyways, I would not install that if I were you, because it's obviously a pain in the ass. But I think the case is fine. But just beware of that back protector. So, great. Anyways, I'm going to link the case in the description box down below if you want to grab one of these. But I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.